you're ready for marriage, or that the person that you're dating is the one that you should marry?
Good question. I bet lots of people want to know the answer to that question. I guess that being ready for marriage is going to be more about the life skills that you have, and how do you handle pressure? How do you handle conflict? How well are you at telling the truth? Can you communicate your needs to another person? Can you hear needs that aren't necessarily yours and you don't agree with, you don't understand? How do you let somebody else be themselves around you, and how important is it that you get to be you around this other person? How well have you established that in the relationship? There's some really great stuff in defining the relationship that would really help with this, because it draws to the surface some of the hard questions and things that you have to think about when you have two powerful people in a relationship.
Right.
So if I find myself to feel powerless to get my needs met, but I don't want to lose you, and so I don't want to tell you things that you don't want to hear, or I don't want to hear things coming from you that scare me, or make me feel like I'm not doing a good job, then I'll shut you down. And so when I feel powerless, or when you feel powerless, that's a setup for a lot of anxiety and a lot of disconnection.
Right.
So I think that when couples master that, where they can both be powerful and they can communicate what they need, then they really get to see what they have. Then they really get to see who you are, and you get to see who I am. And this is how you build trust. This is how you build truth. So the better you are at that, and the more peace that you have around that, I know who you are, I want my life connected to your life.
Right.
And you know who I am, you want your life connected to my life.
Right.
The better you are at establishing that, the more prepared you'll be to make the decision to be married.
Right.